past, you talked in there about player development and stuff like that. Here in Charlotte, obviously one big key piece to your team is going to be Sir Muhammad. Talk about the development you've seen in his freshman year and over the summer.
Yeah, I think this year he's ready to make a big jump for us. Last year was kind of unfair to him. He was hurt all summer, and then 3 games into the season he had to have surgery. Right now he doesn't get back. He misses those non-conference games that you need as a freshman to kind of get your feet wet before you jump into conference play. He didn't get any of that, so he had to jump right into conference play and was never really healthy. And then we had to play him out of position a little bit. Like, you know, when I recruited him, like, he's a point guard, he's a ball handler, he's a facilitator. We've changed a little bit how we play, where more guys are coming off pick and rolls and stuff, and it's like really tailor suited for him to be able to make plays, you know, with the ball in his hands a lot. And he's changed his body. He looks completely different as well. So he's had a good off season. I'm proud of him.
Coach, what's something that you see from this year's team instantly that you know we're better than a year ago?
This group, man, this group, they fit me, right? Like, this is the first group that's all guys that I've recruited. You know, we cut practice at 2 hours every day because they are going to tear each other's heads off. They are super competitive. There is way more depth, so like there's nobody gets to skirt through practice. Like, I look across from the dude guarding me, and it's like, man, he's good too. So that part for us, you know, it'll be a challenge to try and play everybody, but this is the first time I'll be able to look down the bench. You know, there's 5 guys on the court. You look down the bench, and sometimes you don't like those options down there. Like, I like the options that are coming off the bench.
Is there a name, like us in the media, just we don't know yet, but we're going to know in a couple weeks?
You know what? There's a few guys. I think our sophomore class, those guys need to make a jump, right? Which I think they will. They each got a little bit of time last year here and there, but like Sir Muhammad, Cole Serta, Garrett Sundra, they got to make a jump, right, to be good players next year, or be good players for us this year. Logan Imes has been in our program. He's a program guy, right? Everybody needs a program guy. Somebody's going to do everything right. But now he's a junior. He knows what we're doing. He's been unreal from the spring through the summer through this fall so far. He's really surprised a lot of people.
Michael, the league wasn't what everybody wanted it to be last year. How do you think it's changed this year? And a lot of people invested quite a bit of money in some getting new guys.
Yeah.
How do you think it's going to be?
I think the depth is going to be way better, right? Like, now I think some of the teams that were in the middle should push some of these other teams, right? Last year was kind of a runaway where you know, Duke was rolling, like Clemson was rolling, Louisville was rolling, but like people weren't challenging them all the time. Where, like, you know, teams could accumulate more losses in the league just because of the depth should be better. I think of, you know, obviously Brad Brownell and what he's been able to do. I think SMU's a team people don't talk about enough in our league that still has really good pieces coming back, and Andy's a good coach. You know, I think Syracuse and ourselves should both be better with that talent. Now you start adding those teams, you start adding Wake. Damon Stoudemire is as good of a coach as anybody in this league, so it's never easy to play them. So like the depth of our league is starting to grow, which, you know, should help, right? But, you know, we got to do it as a total group. We got to do it in November. We got to do it in December. So when we get to league play, we're helping each
With
other.
Christmas coming up, do you have a favorite tradition or present memory that
I remember when I was younger. I can't necessarily say how old I was, but I remember I used to be a big fan of wrestlers like John Cena, all those guys. And I remember one Christmas my grandma had bought me like the whole wrestling collection with the WWE. I remember that was tough.
John Cena was it?
Yeah, John Cena.
Who is your biggest inspiration?
My mom. Say my mom. Just seeing her wake up every single day, just going to work, working hard. It motivates me to go even harder every single day. So I have to say my mom. I see my grandma too. Grandma for sure.
Yep, gotta show love to the women here today. Thank you, appreciate you.
Thank you.
Good luck this season.